Prime Minister Narendra Modi just addressed a rally in the Indian capital today and has said that all the protests against the Citizen Amendment Act are because of the main opposition party, Congress. He said that no Muslims in India have to worry. But Indian students do not seem to agree with him. Right after his rally, the students have gathered here at this place called Jantar Mantar. There was a call for protest. This has just started. Slowly as the evening goes by, this entire area is likely to get even more filled. Students here saying that the Citizen Amendment Act will not work because they believe that it goes against the Indian Constitution. Meanwhile, in the last 2 days, there has been an increase in violence, the death toll because of the protest from the Citizen Amendment Bill has gone now over 20, especially in the state of Uttar Pradesh. It is the largest state of India with over 200 million population. It's a cold Sunday evening here in New Delhi, but despite the fact that as the evening sets in and it gets even more cold, the number of people coming here are only rising.
They have constantly been persecuting minorities, and this is nothing new, but now the way it's being done, it's just not acceptable.
And remember, this is despite the fact that just now the Indian Prime Minister had a rally in which he addressed the issues and said that the Citizen Amendment Act will come for the country despite the fact that there are so many protests spread across the country.
They are saying that, Indian Muslims do not have to worry. Technically, they're right that they do not have to worry. But by not mentioning a particular community in that act, they have actually triggered what they always wanted to do.
Even as students continue to come out in large numbers in the Indian capital, despite the violence, things in other states even worse. There's protests going on in the state of Bihar, spread through the length and breadth of India, and students on the ground not ready to listen, even though the Indian government has been reiterating it will not have an impact on Indian Muslim. Meanwhile, Indian Prime Minister saying that the opposition is to be blamed. But a look here gives you a sense of the kind of people who have organically gathered to continue with their protest. It remains to be seen how long will this last and what's the impact that these students would be able to have. Shweta Bajaj, CGTN, New Delhi, India.